told me to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? You're my boyfriend.
Because I can really take care of myself.
We in this together. Now, if you're my husband, we have a contract, and you promised me some things like, I didn't have to work. Okay, this is what you said. But as my boyfriend, there's no obligation whatsoever.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Taz. If you're just tuning in, this is one of those discussions today. It's going to be really, really interesting because as y'all can see, I am the only male in the room, and this is going to be a female-dominated conversation. So, brothers, I need y'all, whenever y'all hear this or watch this, I need y'all to get your boy up. I'm joined today. I just inducted her today, but she's a part of the family now. The one and only Samaria is in the house. Hey, she's beautiful, fellas. But don't play with her. Don't get it twisted. Samaria, she was a guest on I Broke It for Purpose with Glennette today, and just hearing the story just made me just want to make her part of the family. She's really, really dope.
She was mine first.
Yeah, she was. She like Soulja Boy. You was the first person to ever have her on the show.
Just remember that.
Soulja Boy be the first person for everything. They say I was the first rapper to have black hair. Big shout out. Introduce your guest, Mary.
This is my friend / sister / manager, Chassidy.
Hello.
Chassidy in the house, and y'all already know on the far end of the table, looking like she looking, the one and only Gigi Glennette Nelson.
Hey.
Baby. Come on, Gigi. Hey. Man, first and foremost, how are we doing today?
I'm good.
I'm blessed.
I'm sleepy.
Chilling.
Hungry.
Yeah, cause like you just got off work like 5 seconds ago.
I'm always getting off work.
Always getting off work.
I feel you.
How are we doing handling this new Delta COVID crap that's going on? Keeping in mind, yes, we are close together, but I am 100% vaccinated. My sister, we good. I promise you. Although they say, even though you vaccinated, whatever, we good.
People still get sick.
Yeah, people still get sick.
But they not dying. Well,
Yeah.
not all.
Not all of them.
I'm not dying.
Oh, I'm not dying. No time
Names
soon. So, what are your views on what's going on with COVID and how I never thought we would be living in a day and time where the argument would be kids wear masks, kids don't wear masks.
Wear them dang masks. Because at the end of the day, yes, you have your vaccine. I'm vaccinated. But I can still carry it. I can still give it to somebody. Mm-hmm. The vaccine is just to help you not get intubated and die in the hospital. These kids, because in Texas, Hot Wheels done made it a law where I'm sorry. Edit that out. But he made it a law where they can go to school, they don't have to wear masks, and then if they come in contact with somebody that has COVID, they don't have to report it. Mm-hmm. That you playing Russian roulette with somebody else's life. Yeah. Make them kids wear their masks to school, because if you're not wearing your mask, you're not gonna social distance. Yeah. So they're gonna be spitting and snotting on each other.
Kids anyway, so all of that's gonna be
doing this
thin line anyway.
Hey.
Kids don't know how not to
be dirty,
be all over their friends and hang out. It's just a common thing.
They kids
dirty.
But I am very I love the fact that the parents or even a lot of businesses are going against with the mayors and regarding the whole mask. People are going before, they're thinking on their own.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you have those people out there,
core people
that want to fight you and rip your mask off and don't touch me.
Yeah.
You know, they want to follow you around. You wear
Who's doing all of that?
Girl, yes. Somebody got shot, somebody got beat up because they was wearing a mask.
Yeah, there are nurses who are being
What?
What?
they're being intimidated by people because the nun masters, they'll see the nurses and they'll be like, oh, I know where you work, I know this, because their focus is to make nurses or make doctors and make Fauci turn back and say, well, masks really don't do much. So that intimidation is supposed to stop.
But you know what? It does.
It does enough.
It may not do as much as you think it should, but it does, and every little bit counts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every little bit counts.
Yeah.
But my thing is when chickenpox came out, the vaccine I hear people talking about, I'm not putting that into my body. Baby, you eat hot dogs. You put a lot of things into your body that you don't know where it comes from.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it real. You having unprotected sex with somebody that you meet the same night in the club, but you worried about the shot.
You get something that you don't know where it came
You
from.
have no clue.
And and here's my thing. I don't have. I always have been, and I always will be the type of live and let live. You know, you do what you want to do, because at the end of the day, that's between you and whatever. But when your free will infringes on my free will, then I have an issue with that. You know, if you're around me and I say, hey, do you mind wearing a mask? You 5, 10, 20 minutes.
If nothing, get on from around me.
I have to wear a mask and goggles at work. So I already got glasses on.
That's the picture you need to send me. You just send me the one with the mask on. I need to see the mask and the goggles, because that's going on the social media, the website, and everything else.
And that's why you'll never get that. Yes, girl.
I gotta wear even more than that. I gotta wear hairnets, hard hats, masks, gloves, smocks.
Jesus Christ.
And see,
are you in a climate control?
And I'm also at a food warehouse.
Yeah, so we don't want the little sneezes on our cheeks.
Exactly.
But and I work in a psych hospital, so there's no telling at any given time what people come in with. You know, we've had people come in and we didn't even know they was COVID positive until they had been there a week. And you've been, exposed to everything, because people want to bite you, they want to kick you, they want to spit on you, they want to talk to you like here.
Oh, Lord.
And then they don't even know that they've been exposed, because they're not necessarily mentally focused on even trying to make sure, oh, well, I need to whatever.
Exactly. And so I'm just like, protect yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. There's people, I don't believe it's real. Whether you believe in it or not, it believes in you.
Yeah. I tell people, COVID is like that prostitute that just give it out for free. So she been giving it out.
You give one to everybody.
Who it is.
But my thing is, if you don't want to take the vaccination, that's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to. If you don't want to wear the mask in the comfort of your home, that's fine. You don't have to. But if you're out around other people, you don't know what health issues that they're dealing with. I don't want to get sick because you can't wear a mask for a little while. And you're talking about the government infringing on your rights. Okay, they tell you if you don't have no shoes on, you can't come into this restaurant.
No shoes, no shirt, no
and
socks.
you okay with that. They tell you wear seatbelt if you're drying. You okay with that. But they tell you to put on a mask for a little while. They taking my rights. And I'm not going to get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Understandable that, freedom of speech, freedom of will, but
freedom to die.
You have to suffer the consequences at the end of the day. And that's the point where I don't think parents or just people in general understand that there's consequences to all of this stuff. And you just have to don't get mad and blame the government, the president, or the hospitals when your loved one died of COVID, because they didn't believe in wearing masks.
And people always want to talk about, well, it's not, they didn't really die of COVID.
They had underlying conditions.
Okay, complications. You died complications due to COVID. Because if you hadn't caught COVID, them underlying conditions, you could have still lived.
Because you've been living with high blood pressure for 50 years.
Right. And I'm just like, I have a friend. I can't stand when they call me now. Because it's always a conspiracy this.
I hate conspiracy theories.
You know, and I'm just like, now I believe in some conspiracies, you know, but come on.
Yeah.
Well, it
was made in the lab. Okay, well, guess what? It's out of control now. Yeah. So it doesn't matter where it was made. It's here.
Yeah.
So do your part.
Next up, all right. Do I have any Kanye West fans?
Kind of. Yeah, I love his shoes.
Do y'all you like them Yeezys for real?
I do.
Do you buy big shoes?
Well, she's a designer, so she's into this stuff. We're gonna give all this social media in just a second. Kanye West has had 2 listening parties sold out for this CD that still have not come out yet.
They got COVID?
No.
Oh.
He's just making millions and millions of dollars on a project that people think is the day. And it's this 9 out of 10, there's going to be a 3rd listening party.
Oh, it was supposed to be today?
The CD was supposed to come out Friday.
What they listening to?
His new project.
So is he a gospel rapper still?
It's kind of like that. I think the album going to be a mixture.
Yeah, it's a mixture.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. Now, one thing I'm not mad about is the fact that Jay-Z is back with him.
Oh, I'm not mad at that either.
I love them together.
I do too.
I love it.
They feed off each other's energy.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you pay a 3rd time for a CD listening launch party at Madison Square Garden for Kanye West?
How much is it?
About $20.
Personally, no. If I heard it already, I'm
not going to listen to it again.
I'm going just to rub elbows and eat.
No, but the food is hell expensive though. Like,
I thought it was only $20.
No, the tickets to get in is cheap, but if you get inside there and you want some food,
they gonna run you about $40.
Oh, they gonna run you like this is gonna cost you about $30 now.
Well, then I'm not hungry or thirsty. But
if y'all need somebody to endorse our product, this is the it for me. I promise you.
But I would go just because of the people that would be there, because I believe in networking. Yeah. So if it's only $20 to network with people that I wouldn't be able to see any other time, I'm there every time. A listening party.
So are we here for Kanye's new project?
No.
I know nothing about it, but I'm always curious to see what he's talking about.
You know, the last song I remember,
Jesus Walks.
Yep.
That's messed up.
That's old.
But hey, that old Kanye went hard.
I'm curious to know what Kanye after Kim is, since they're not married anymore.
Oh, so they get really divorced?
Yeah, they're not together.
Oh,
so
what? Because they always with each other.
Always together, as if they didn't go through anything. But I just want to know what the influence is and what that music sounds like.
Can we say stuff that we want to say for real?
Yeah.
Kanye West is high all the time, so you never know what he's gonna say.
You know,
you never know.
The Kardashians have a way of destroying men.
That's been said. Wait, now we always have to say allegedly.
Destroying men?
No, whenever you make a comment like that, we always have to say allegedly before, so we don't get sued. Allegedly. No, say it out loud.
Allegedly.
Yes, there we go. Because we ain't trying to get sued.
That's why I said if I can say what I want to say.
No, you have the freedom of speech. But allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yes, they have a rumor.
Allegedly, they have a rumor of being man crushing women.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, okay, I won't go any further.
Yeah,
they didn't crush Caitlyn.
Good point. Really, really good point.
And I was headed that way, but you said it so beautifully.
Well, wonderful segment, because just recently, what's the girl? China?
Black China.
Yeah, she just come out that she posted that Tiger is into transsexuals, and she is too. So yeah,
Well, we already knew that about Tiger, because remember he messed with that transgender
rapper
girl
from Young Money, from Lil Wayne,
with all the tattoos.
Yeah, somebody with a fake hairline.
All right.
Allegedly. So, how do we feel about the whole outing? Like, for instance, everybody know me. I don't have to, it's no sugarcoat. I love my niggas. I'm real good gay, and I'm out with it. But for the individual who's not, look, it is what it is, girl.
I love my niggas.
For the individual who's not out but living that DL quiet lifestyle, how do we feel? Because just in case it is true and he's more he's leaning toward the whole transsexual lifestyle, being with that attraction. How do we feel if that outing that Black China done was something that he didn't want the world to know, as just being out there like that?
Personally, I feel like she was in the wrong because that's nobody's business, but whatever they had going on in their bedroom, that's between them. So everybody else don't need to know that.
Did you? Well, no, go ahead, Samaria.
It might be a front too. He might have wanted her to do that to see
what the temperature would be.
Yeah.
To see how the reactions and see what all people got to say before he decided on his next move.
Understandable.
He might be finna drop some more clothes or some another tape. We don't know.
Yeah, because it
people
seems
got
like
different ways of marketing.
Yeah.
They have different ways.
Okay, Gigi, with your mother face, how you feel, girl?
You know what? Honestly, I feel not one way or the other because I have literally no idea what y'all talking about.
We gotta get her up on the hip hop.
You don't know who Tiger is?
I have absolutely.
He said that song, Rack City Chick. Rack City Chick.
Do you know Jesus is Real by John P. King?
Jesus is real.
There you go. We're gonna keep you in church. We're gonna keep you in church.
I got a little street in me, but they're younger.
Yeah, they
are.
They
they're younger, and so
he was actually dating one of the Jenner girls too.
So it was Kylie, right?
He was. Who?
Kylie. They was together, right?
Him and Kylie were together.
TYGA.
Yeah.
I know the name. I don't know the story, so I can't. Yeah. I don't know.
He's a pretty good rapper.
So I'll chime in on. You know what? I'm a Tupac fan.
Yeah, I think Tiger's like a bubblegum rapper. Like
in that bubblegum that you chew it and the flavor go out real quick. So
in 2 seconds.
Spit it out. Put
it's
it
like
the little yellow and blue.
Yes.
Like pop, hip hop.
Yep.
Or the kind that had the cartoon and the little. Anyway,
girl, you showing your age because I ain't seen that going in a long time.
Let me tell you something.
It's still around.
Okay. Before we even get into this discussion, because this is gonna be deep and y'all gonna be saying stuff against me. So before we do that, how can we find you on social media, Gigi?
I'm everywhere.
She got live too.
I'm everywhere. I'm on Facebook. Author Glennette Nelson on Facebook.
Broken for Purpose. Purpose podcast. I'm excited. Excuse me, my lips is moving faster than my brain. I'm on Twitter, Glennette Nelson. It ain't many of me out there, you know. Instagram, I'm on Instagram. And if you can't find me, you can find Samson and Coco. And then you can find me, that's how I find people. Samson and Coco, yes. Those are her big horse dogs.
They are not horses. I love them. They're my babies. I fed them barbecue chicken.
See, that's the problem right there.
Barbecue chicken.
And ribs.
Oh, okay.
Chassidy, where can we find you? Chassidy, I have not seen any of the work, but I just believe in my heart. Chassidy is a designer. She is a stylist. She is a manager, although she don't want that title. She looks like she's 19, 18, 17, 16, but she really is not. Where can we find you on social media?
I'm 26, y'all, by the way.
Big Chaz.
Big Chaz.
Little Chaz.
Y'all can find me on Facebook, Chassidy Henderson, and that's Chassidy. Some people spell my name wrong. Instagram, Chassy, that's ChassYYY_.
You gotta go.
Chassidy.
Wow.
You gotta be different. I'm the one, not the two.
Is Chassidy your real name?
Yes.
You don't have a middle name?
Okay.
She's the one, not the two.
So you want me to say my middle?
I love her middle name.
It's ghetto.
What is it, girl?
Okay, so my daddy named me. So it's Markiana. My daddy name is Marquis. So Chassidy Markiana Henderson.
I love it.
Really?
I love it.
I don't.
Let me tell you something. I saw, and the reason why I said that, I'm so messy. I saw a picture that her dad had posted. It was for your birthday one year. And he had Markiana on there. And I was looking at that picture. I looked at that picture for 5 minutes. I am not exaggerating. I was looking at that picture just like this. And I was like, who the hell is Marcia? I said, because
they look like
it
Chassidy.
do. And she was all made up and pretty. So I was like, well, maybe it's not. But it's so I looked at it 5 minutes, and then he was like, "This is my," and I was like, I know.
Then gave me a whole new name.
And then I was like, that's that damn Chassidy. And I've been wanting to poke at her about her name ever since, but now I got the chance. It's cute though.
Yeah, to y'all.
It's
different.
Okay.
But do you turn up, or are you just normally this soft?
I'm really chill.
Very chill.
I don't do too much.
Except when she driving.
Oh, we talked about that.
Wow.
Oh.
I can drive. You still here. Living
That's because I wouldn't get in the car with you.
Samaria, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook at Samaria Long and on Instagram at Samaria Danielle 92.
Look, where can they find your book?
On Amazon, Samaria Long, Staying Connected.
Where the camera at?
On Amazon, you can find it.
I need you guys to find that book. We're going to have a link in the bio on the social media and on the podcast description for that. Samaria, her story, golly.
Excuse me, before you go on to the next subject. Mm-hmm. When somebody finishes my website,
dun, 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 dun.
Then we just started yesterday.
Shots fired.
Boom, boom. You can find me at brokenforpurpose.net.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This has been one of those trending topics on social media, posted by Justinlaboy. Ladies, I'm the only one in here, so y'all got to take it easy on me.
Nope.
Justinlaboy posted, a man is supposed to be a provider. If you are splitting the bills 50-50 with your man and y'all are staying together, that's not your boyfriend. He is your roommate. How do we feel?
First of all, I'm going to take this one.
Mm-hmm.
Keyword is boyfriend.
Okay.
Now, as a boyfriend, if we move in together, you know what I'm saying? We splitting stuff because at the end of the day, he has no what was the word I used there?
Obligation.
He has no obligation to me. We not married. We just at any day, you know, we can break up and he's not gonna lose anything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
But there's some kind of obligation if y'all staying together.
Right, but when I'm talking about financial obligation.
Mm-hmm. If I'm staying with you, I don't care if I'm a title or not. 50-50.
You paying something regardless.
Yeah, you're gonna pay something.
Yeah.
You can pay the rent and I can pay the light bill, water, whatever, cable bill, something like that. You help me, I help you.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what I'm saying, because you know, they're talking about, well, if you're going half and half, he's a roommate, not a boyfriend. He don't have no obligation to me. We made a decision, we're gonna move in together because it's easier to do it together than it is for one person. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you're trying to do, so you have people that move in that are getting married and they want a nice wedding. Now, if he doing everything, it's, you know, yeah, you paying for your wedding, but it's gonna be hard when you can combine your finances and combine your money and get ahead a little quicker. So it's not that he's a roommate, you know, because I've had some roommates that didn't want to pay their bills. So they had to go, you know. But even when you're married, I'm a firm believer in that we in this thing together. You know what I'm saying? And we can get ahead quicker together than we can apart, you know. So, but, you know, I just feel that I lost my train of thought. Go ahead. I'm getting old.
You was going somewhere. Going somewhere.
I mean, I agree. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like whoever made this post is really just saying, oh, they are roommate because they expecting more probably out of their relationship. But I kind of feel some type of way about staying with somebody who's not your husband.
Understandable.
I feel like if we taking this step to move in together, then we should be married. That way you should be obligated to provide as the proper order of things go. don't mean I'm not gonna be doing anything not to help. But if you moving in with somebody, then y'all should be financially stable. Period.
So let me ask this then. Does it matter? Let's say we are dating and we're living together, but you make more money than me. Should it still be 50-50 to where I'm barely making it? Because like in this posting, yeah, because like in the way that he's saying it, it's like regardless to even if you make more money than me, I still should take on 100% of the responsibility. And then that makes our relationship miserable because I'm watching you make money and I'm like, can I borrow 50 cents?
Yeah.
And then you looking at me like
teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
But if you are in a position to provide where everything is comfortable, then I mean that's the proper order of things.
Yeah.
And you should take care of your spouse and your family. But I mean, if it's not at that level, then I mean, I feel like then everybody should just do what's best for them as a team.
I like what you said, Chassidy. If I can pay the phone bill and the light bill and the water bill, then you can do it. And this is from a younger generation.
Because if I pay it something, I get cut off. I'm just playing.
Wait, which is a good part because there's something like for me, a necessity in my household. I have to have the internet. I don't care if I don't have water because I get a membership at the gym and go take a shower. There are certain necessities that I have to have.
My necessity is air conditioning. I don't know how the heat is so disrespectful in Texas.
Especially now. Like I walk out to my car and walk back upstairs and I take a shower.
I'm not walking out nowhere. I want to peel off my skin and sit around naked in my bones.
Okay.
Well,
that's what
she wants to be free.
You know what? Can I chime in? Because I have been married, living with someone, and I have lived with somebody. And in both those cases, we went half and half, even when I was married, and see, people think half and half is something different. I agree with Chassidy. He paid the rent. I paid the bills, the utilities.
To me, that's half and half because you're helping doing something.
Exactly. But now, even when I was shacking up with somebody, we went half and half. He paid the rent. I paid the bills, and I think that's a fair exchange, no robbery. We both, and then we still had extra to do extra because I think it's really selfish to put everything on one person when you have the ability to go out and make money.
Yeah,
I think it's selfish. It's selfish toward a relationship, and it shows where your mindset is. Because at the end of the day, we're in this thing together, and we're supposed to be trying to get ahead. So I think it's selfish of me to say, well, you pay everything because you're the man. What happens if he gets hurt, gets sick, and then he can't pay nothing? But you just gonna leave him?
You're gonna carry the load.
Exactly.
Then we wonder why we can't keep healthy relationships.
And I want my own money anyway, so I'm gonna get up and go do something.
Because how I'm buying you a gift with your money?
That's not a gift. Right. That's something you bought. I just picked it out.
What I don't like is like if you buy me a gift on our bank account and I see you swipe and I get the notification that X amount of money has just been spent on. No, have your own money in your own bank account. Just like we'll have the joint account.
Right.
Have something on the side to where if you do want to buy something for me, I don't need a notification that you just spent $500 on.
Because you gonna be like, well, what did you just buy?
What the hell you bought for $500?
And that's going to be the response because you're thinking about you just spent $500 on this bag and we have this, and this to take care of. Have something on the side to where whenever you want to surprise me, I can take the surprise.
When I was a little girl, I was in this foster home. Her name was Georgia Mae Robertson. Bless her soul, rest in peace.
It's a good country name.
She was a big country mom. But she would say, as I was ear hustling on conversation, so I had no business, but she would say, as a woman, you should always make sure that you have something of your own.
Put to the side.
Always have a bank account. He don't have to know about it. It ain't keeping secrets. because you never know what might happen. You know what I'm saying? I've seen too many women be in relationships where they're dependent on that other person.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't cute, because at the end of the day, if that other person get up and decide to leave, then what you gonna do?
Yeah,
You lose everything. You don't have a place to stay because they were providing the house, the roof over your head.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a vehicle because guess what? They were paying for that. You don't have any kind of income because guess what? You were dependent on their income.
Good question, and I know I guess they have to go. With that being said, then how do y'all feel about whenever you move into a house, both of our name is on the lease?
Mm-hmm.
If it's one car for the family, both of our name is on that, so that if something happens one night and we be like, I can't stand you, you can't stand me, I'm leaving. No, I can't stand you, get out. No, I'm not getting out. My name is on the lease.
Too.
You know, it's good and bad with that.
Okay, let's go.
Because on the good side, if both of your names are on something, then they can't just do you any kind of way and take it from you.
Mm-hmm.
On the bad side, I may not want my name on it because something might happen and I'm responsible for that stuff. So, so it's, what I'm saying?
Catch 22.
Yeah, it depends on where your mindset, and it all comes with the maturity, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on where your mindset is. It depends on your age, because I really believe that as we get older, some things don't matter as much as they did when like 20, 26, 28, 48. That's a 20-year difference.
Mm-hmm.
What matters to them right now, I'm just like, you know what?
Oh, well.
Yeah. Because I'm like that with stress. When it comes to stress, when it comes to bills, when it comes to bill collectors. At a young age, I got to pay this. I'm at the age, I'm not going to stress out.
Yeah.
You can get it if I got it.
If I don't, you get it when I get it.
A bill collector called me and I told them, and I'm not lying. I told them, I said, let me tell you something. If I had the money, you wouldn't have to call me.
Yeah.
I don't have it. So I'll call you
when I get it.
I think this whole robocall thing should be against the law.
It should be.
Because if my phone rings 99 times a day, 90 of those phone calls is talking about my coverage, my warranty on my car.
Factory warranty. You could be in heaven and they're going to be calling you about your car factory.
That should be against the law. But C.L. Jolie said, do it works for y'all. Who cares what everyone else is doing? Both I and my husband make good money. I make good money. He makes great money. I need to know who y'all are then. With that being said, he pays the mortgage. I pay all the little bills.
See?
We have joint accounts for all we need to do. I think that's pretty much what we were saying. I don't think there's no competition, or there shouldn't be a competition, but I don't know what the relationship was he's been in. Because Justinlaboy, if I'm understanding, he's pretty well off. So I don't know if he's been in a relationship that would make him question that. But for me, I guess I'm siding with the ladies today.
You have no choice.
It's 3 against 1 too.
Yeah, and you said that with such a nice face, though. Like, nigga, what you gonna say now?
But you know what? I have 2 jobs.
Yeah,
I work 2 jobs to I don't want to have to depend on anybody, because at any time you can get a wild hair up your behind and flip out on me, and then I'm. And then I'm left with nothing. I'm left with nothing. It's happened to me when I got divorced in 2013, and I had got hurt at work or whatever, so I couldn't really work. And so he was a welder, so he was working. He went out of town, he worked, and at first it was cool. I got to stay at home and not worry about the bills being paid because he was paying them. But oh baby, when he got mad at me and decided that when we got divorced, both our names was on that truck. He took the truck, He left. I didn't have no job. I couldn't pay the rent.
Yeah.
So now I takes care of me.
Experience has taught you a lesson.
Yeah, I will never be at the mercy of somebody else being able to dictate whether I'm homeless or not. So if I got to work 2 jobs.
Yeah, that's what brought me back to saying I don't know about moving in with somebody who's not my husband, because you know people flip the script these days and they'll just switch it up on you and get out, or this my house or whatever.
You give me like real like I'm a homegirl type situation. You give me good homegirl vibes. Let's go.
That's good. We all come to live with you.
With who? Wait, it would be dope if we get this big old mansion and just call it House of Spotlight, and like I have one wing, y'all have y'all own wing, and we just meet up in the living room once a week.
We have a reality TV show.
Girl,
Our child, y'all not ready.
House of Spotlight. We'll get like a 5-bedroom house, at least 3 bathrooms.
As long as
2-story.
can come.
They can. That's your wing. I don't have to see them. No, I don't have to clean up after them. It would be dope to do something like that, because there was a TV show there was a TV show I recently saw on Amazon TV. In Atlanta, this guy got a lot of the TikTok people, put them in one big house, and he literally taught them daily how to go out and make money. And it was like a documentary of how these TikTok people went from, I just graduated from high school, to where I just got a deal.
Oh, they can't be made. I like
For
TikTok.
real.
There's something in the younger demographic that whenever they grasp it, they make it happen.
I grasp it. Give me a chance to show you how hard I can grasp it. I can make it happen. Don't let the age
Can
fool
you
you.
dance?
Yes. Have morning.
You
Okay.
Pole, dance, floor.
Oh Lord,
Not the pole. Not
Thank you
the
guys for
pole.
watching.
Oh my God.
First, she gonna
Oh my
We're
God.
gonna put that out there.
First of all, that's too much weight to be on the pole.
Y'all haven't seen her stand up yet. Or if you have seen her stand up,
Let me tell you something.
I have to move all the desks away from the wall whenever she get ready.
Because
to sit
it's
down.
there.
That thing be there, and she don't wear anything to hide it. Like it's like
At all.
Am I supposed to?
No.
Well, I mean, if I had help,
Let me tell you something. As long as it's high and lifted up, I'm going.
high and lifted up above the heavens. Come on, Jesus. I for the Lord. Anyway, look. Once again, look. This is
Above
a
the
short
heavens.
show today. I wanted to catch our new family while she's in town, Samaria. I wanted to get her in on today's show. Of course, it's a pleasure having you here, Chassidy. Every time Samaria comes, I need you to be there so you can be in that chair. You'll be
Little chair.
family member.
I need a booster seat.
I'm about to say, I'll go to a restaurant and steal a booster seat.
I stole some salt and pepper shake.
I think we all done did
I
that.
think, yeah.
The little appetizer bowls, all of that.
My whole cabinet
We
is
can't
full
say
of.
too much. The law's probably watching. We can't say too much.
If y'all ever see me come to y'all restaurant, give me plastic so y'all know I don't take nothing. Because if it's something that look good and look expensive, done.
Take glasses too.
I don't know the last time I washed dishes because I have a Sam's card, and I get like the 250 plastic plates and the 250 red cups.
Paper plate. Yep. Throw that trash.
Gone. Anyway, and of course, the one and only Gigi on the mic.
Look good.
Broken for Purpose podcast. We have a new podcast that's coming also, and it's going to be
Staying connected.
with the one and only Samaria. Look, we own something really, really big. Do me a favor. If you are not following us on social media, follow us on Facebook at the Intro Dallas Podcast. You can also follow us at Spotlight Radio. On Instagram and Twitter is SMG Officially. The website, www.ilovethespotlight.com. Before I leave, let me do this. I recently learned that there was a really bad earthquake or something in Haiti. So we send our condolences and healing power to all the families that lost loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those who are here in the U.S. who are dealing with COVID, who have lost loved ones, or you have loved ones sick right now, we send healing Power to you guys, and we pray that we just get smart and we start to care about each other, because at the end of the day, we're not dealing with a pandemic that can be black, white, straight, gay, or whatever. It's taking everybody out. Mm-hmm. So it's important that we understand how important the health is of the person that we don't like, that's going to walk past us regardless to what we are. Mm-hmm. Not political, but get vaccinated. Get the shots.
Wear your mask.
Wear your mask. It's not. I'm not. If you don't want to get the shot, wear a mask. And if you need one designed for you, I'll let you play. We'll design the mask for every single outfit that you wear. Again, it's your boy Taz. My social media, Troilus Gilmore on Facebook. I am Trevane. No, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I literally just learned the correct pronunciation of my name like 5-6 years ago. Because
your name. Say that you want.
No, because forever my family and everybody would be like Charlius. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with it. Until one day I woke up and I looked at the spelling and I was like, God damn, the I is before the L.
That's crazy. That's how I feel about my middle name.
So, Troilus Gilmore on Facebook. I am Trevane on Instagram. Again, I need you guys. We'll also have the social media for all of these ladies that are to my wife on social media. Follow them, get to know them, because they will be here. Glennette is putting on this mask like she going to work. I need the goggles too.
I didn't bring my purse.
We're going to have the mask and the goggles next time. I love you guys. Thank y'all once again for watching. Ladies, thank y'all for stepping in. Welcome, Miss Samaria, to just, go on and do it.
Y'all, please go to Amazon and purchase Staying Connected by Samaria Long. I promise you it's going to bless you.
Thank you.
I like soul. Chassidy just takes charge. I love it.
That's her mama.
Who is your mother? Because I've been hearing about this forever.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Christy.
Her name is Chassidy Henderson.
Wait.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's my mom.
That's her mom.
Hi. I'm very familiar with your mom.
You know, she used to be a backup dancer for Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
Ice, baby.
When she had the little short curly fro, blonde hair.
Let me find out she can still dance.
She be trying. She got a little bit.
Look out on TikTok.
You ain't trying to get me killed.
I do.
Okay. Anyway, we love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. Follow us. Share this if you're watching on social media or on our YouTube page. If you're listening on any place where you get your podcast, do me a favor, follow us there. Follow Broken for Purpose, and coming soon we're going to follow Lady Samaria. Also, we're going to make sure that we build this thing. I love you guys, and we out.
Bye, y'all.